The Critical Hit podcast contains foul language, sexual subjects, and other things that are inappropriate for children. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
There's some empty spaces to fill, you know what I mean?
Whoops, caught you.
I don't know why I go low and high.
I don't know why I go Hohenheim.
Yo, I go Hohenheim.
I give birth to, I start a family, fucking leave.
Leave.
Go on an adventure.
Yo, that's like going ghost. That's weeaboo going ghost is going Hohenheim.
Yep, from now on.
Bro, I'm with it.
Going Hohenheim.
Great.
Oh, wow, I almost got bad with it. Never mind.
Yo, Dad said he was going to get the milk. Then he went Hohenheim.
Dead ass. Hello, world, and welcome again to Critical Hit, a foul mouth podcast where we talk about everything. I am your host, Red King, and with me always is Crimson and Chrono Warden.
Almost out of this first month.
Yes.
Almost.
Yo, it did kind of feel long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I mean, with the storm, bro. Whew,
The nights
if
are
you know,
long, cold, bitter.
Oh my gosh,
like
yeah.
my soul.
Yeah, if you live through that, I
Absolutely killing me. Tonight, we are doing some debating. We're going to do some actual formal debating. We argue a lot. But
Yes.
this time we're actually going to structure
This is
that.
formal structured debates.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you explain to me a formal structured debate because I've never.
But before we do that, like, comment, subscribe, hit us on the hit us on the
Wow.
on the socials.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't do it. Why you just slip that one in there?
You want to know what I've set myself on I have a bet going to who's gonna say the 100% obvious thing to say in an episode such as this.
Okay.
Chrono, go ahead and give us the rundown. Break it down for us.
So, generally a formal debate structure, because debate clubs are an actual thing in school. They're fascinating things to watch. They do it all the way up through college.
Okay.
But if you've ever watched a political debate, right?
It's the exact opposite of a political debate.
Correct. Because they actually have to address real topics. They can't go, well, for my constituents, I fingered their butthole on East Main Street, 2232 Fuck You Boulevard,
And
and got a reach around, and that's why you should vote for me.
it's really messed up. He pooped. He pooped. He had no decorum. I fingered his butthole and he pooped. Wow, that's crazy. That was fucking crazy.
He wipes without toilet paper.
We're off to a phenomenal start.
I legitimately watched. I watched.
Legitimately.
I bit my tongue.
That'll do it.
I legitimately watched fucking presidential debates. I was like, this isn't right. I'm not learning anything from this. And then I went. It was high schoolers. They were motherfucking concise, succinct, fucking
Yes.
like eloquent.
Yeah.
All these different really good fucking qualities of somebody who's
I'm gonna have more in common with the politicians.
So,
Hey, you know what I think is, you know what I mean?
you can be grabbing your mic.
Yeah.
well, that's just because he's a stand-up comic.
Yo, when shit starts getting intense, I'm like, ah!
But generally, you have either 3 or 5 minutes for the first person leading off.
Okay.
Then a rebuttal is a minute and a half. And then depending on how things go, you may get 3 minutes for a full counterpoint, and then your opponent would have a minute and a half for a rebuttal.
This is stressful. Okay.
I have a timer set on my phone.
I appreciate it.
Love it. Okay.
All right.
So, who wants to fucking start this? Because someone's got to go. Someone's got to.
Yo. Hey, let me. I'll bring up the points. Okay. You guys debate so I can watch how this goes.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like that works. You're still timekeeper, even
Yes.
if I bring up a point.
That's fucking crazy.
That's fine.
It's almost like a little bit of like a Krit-Hit plays type of thing, but this is gonna be weird.
So here's the thing. I was thinking about this, and it was actually one of the topics that we ended up leaving off on. It was the last time we actually got together and recorded an episode. And so the whole idea was, in recent time, there has been quite a bit of controversy behind Expedition 33 and its status as an indie game. Right.
Oh damn.
So yeah, it's being called into question by a lot of people. Right. Argument generally tends to be that it fits a bit more into a second party kind of category thing. You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's more so it's too big to be an indie game, right? And that's kind of where the counter side of the argument comes in, is that does the size of the development team matter? Does the budget matter? If it's still, it's not funded by any, no. We'll look at you guys
Okay.
looking at it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So is Expedition 33
An indie game.
an indie game.
That's your topic.
That's the topic. Yeah.
So
So what side do you want to land on?
because we do a coin flip if we agree. I'm all for saying it's not an indie game.
That's really fucked up. Because I was about to say that's not an indie game.
Mhm.
All right, so we've got the.
All right.
There's a story behind the coin.
Sort of on the coin.
Somebody tried to.
Okay, so yes.
Yeah, demonstrate it and talk about it first.
So this was
You may have to do
an
this thing.
Atari game token. We'll put a picture out on social media so you can actually see it. This is an official Atari
And I'll
arcade
also
token.
slap the fucking image up on the
yeah.
video.
But somebody tried paying with this at my job, and I was like, "Hey, can I take that since it's not currency?" And they were like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Beautiful. It is a legit Atari coin, which is very
It's
cool.
like an arcade coin. That's probably antique.
Okay,
Honestly.
we're gonna call it.
Heads.
I don't think I have to do that flip thing. I think that's a childish thing, but I'm gonna do it
No.
that way anyway. It is. Which side is it? Atari
So
side.
Yeah.
yeah, Atari would be.
Come on, bro.
It's
So, all right, so I have to argue it is an indie game. Okay.
okay.
So, do you need some time to formulate your idea, or am I hitting start and you're going?
Let's go for it. I got 3 minutes.
Yep. On the
Okay.
clock.
So, it is not an indie game at all. Reason being, I think there's levels to this shit. I think, there's way too much that went into it as far as actual like French, like real, like artists for the soundtrack. They were, I think there was an actual opera track
Yes.
in that. So like,
Beautiful.
I'm gonna say that blows way and far away from the budget, scope, and talent that goes into an indie game. Now, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with higher end productions, but we gotta be honest. That was not an indie production. Indie games they're small scale operations, and sometimes they can come out with great graphics, great sound design, great plot and story, right? But they had a legion of very fucking talented high end developers, voice acting, graphics designers, and sound designers into that game. Is it a AAA game? Maybe.
half time.
But
Yes.
I think
Half remaining.
instead it's probably closer to, like we were saying, a double A game, or it's certainly not indie. I think that Silk Song is kind of closer to that indie. Even then, I think that they've made too much money now to be called indie. I think that there are other publishers involved now with Silk Song. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to double check that.
50
but,
seconds.
But to stay on point, because I have to score some points on this. I think once you get an actual like a opera singer that's actually made it onto charts internationally,
Yeah.
I think you've missed that scope. It's a great game. Fantastic game. Fantastically designed. Do I believe that it is an indie game? Absolutely not. There's levels to this shit. I forfeit the rest of my time.
Okay. You forfeit 20 seconds just so you know.
That's kind of a hype move. I was watching actual debates.
yes.
And when I see them forfeit the rest of their time, I'm like,
Yeah, it's like it's done. It's done.
They're locked in.
The only thing is you better hope don't come back with something good.
So,
I'm ready.
scope is an interesting thing to bring up because what determines what is a AAA scope, what is a AA scope, what is an indie scope? There can be a team of 20 people that is one person actually being paid and 19 interns or volunteers. Colleges have made indie games as part of a class project.
And that's time for just a moment.
Okay.
There is a moderately sized spider crawling up your fucking mic stand. I missed the beginning of your sentence.
We're gonna have to add 2 seconds back to the clock just so you know.
Yeah,
there was a little bit of lag. There's a little bit of lag in that time. Let's get it off of there though. Let's get that clear. That's on you, dog.
Wow, boy.
All right. I want to see
Sorry about that, brother.
It's 1 minute and 7 seconds on the time. 1 minute and 7 seconds on the time.
Reset this to 1 minute 7.
Yeah.
I was.
As soon as you said time, I caught it. Though. I was looking. I was going.
Corpse right there.
Yeah.
Leave
All
it.
right.
Leave its body on the battlefield.
So, as I was saying, scope of a team, I don't think is a fair determinant to mean what is and what is not an indie game. Budget, things like that, I think it's the spirit is most important. They went in not expecting success. They went in hoping to make art. And that ultimately screams far more an indie project to me than something like Battlefield 6, where its sole goal, there may be good technical aspects about it, but its sole goal is to make money. Indie studios, is that perhaps a hope? Yes, but it's not their primary design. They're hoping to just make a good game. And Sandfall Interactive, published by Kepler Interactive, Sandfall was the developer, did an excellent job.
Damn.
Much agree. We got
And
17.
So I have 17 seconds left. The other point is that was it great that they got a budget for that soundtrack? Absolutely. But you can also ask musicians to volunteer, and they will sometimes. And then if you get something, you can always kick back royalties to them, right?
That is time.
Yep.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked.
You have a chance for a rebuttal, right?
It's usually a 1 minute.
Okay.
Do you got something to come back to that?
I've got something.
Okay,
Let's rock it.
Okay.
Okay.
Time is on.
So even though I do agree that there is a spiritualness about it, I think that there's a saying. As a matter of fact, I have a friend in the Marines. He has a saying that the saying in the Marines is do more with less. I think that the spirit's a little bit more exemplified when there is less overhead that is available to you. I think that the
14 seconds.
It's maligned with the actual struggle of being an indie developer. I think that's the issue with that particular studio, is that it has the overhead.
Okay. All right. That is time. That was
a minute, man. That's a really short time.
It goes by quick.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
And this will be it. This is it, because it's main topic, rebuttal, counter.
Okay.
So I get 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Gosh.
Okay. If you get sum that sucker up in 30 seconds, that's gonna be. You turn on the rap god from Eminem starts. Oh, 7-Eleven.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. So to that point, I will say the issue is that before Clair Obscur released, had anyone heard of Sandfall Interactive? This is a brand new studio that managed to get overhead, funding, soundtracking, networking. It's all former game devs and stuff that brought all of their own stuff to this new studio for a new vision. They had nothing before this game. This was it. Hit or miss. And they fucking knocked it out of the park. And I will forfeit my 1 second remaining.
Golly! all right.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay.
I'm liking this.
Yeah,
I'm liking this.
That's very good. Okay, so here's the thing. I mean, it's a good argument. That's interesting that you came with that argument, considering you were on the other end to begin with.
That's the beauty of a debate episode, right?
And that is remarkably convincing. So I'm not gonna lie. I would have to say, yeah, I do agree with that thought process. The core team is all people who got together and learned Unreal Engine off of tutorials on YouTube. You know what I mean? The core team is indie, and I think that spirit is enough to sell.
And so what is independent, right? It's literally without kind of the reliance on the name, without the reliance on the big backers, because you can make a big backed game.
Yeah, look at Star Citizen.
Oh my gosh.
Or any of the Nikkei games.
Wow.
That's a big bad game.
Golly ma. Golly ma.
It is called Genshin Impact.
Wow. I mean, yeah. Damn.
So, who won your topic?
Chrono, congratulations. I
This is not surprising.
That was
losing shit.
I will be honest, your start was strong. But
You want to know? I felt like I was starting to lose. That's right.
Okay, so I don't know, just a little personal feeling on listening to these back and forths. There's something impressive about hitting somebody hard with less time. And I feel like it wins it over.
Oh, golly mom.
It's daring to go second. It really is.
Well, because in total, the whole thing is about 6 minutes, right?
Yeah.
3 minute and a half, 1, and then 30 seconds.
That's really impressive. You literally have half the time.
So I've never done this. I've never had school debate club. I feel like I'd be good at it if I had to practice.
If nothing else, just being the loud guy that can set your team up is very useful to have. All right.
I can be loud. All right. I'm ready to argue with somebody who's got
You
next
want me to, since I won that round, I'll take next topic? Okay. So
I have one that might be a little interesting.
Okay. Like I said, I prepped 5 for today.
I've got one. Here's what I got for the intro, right? Okay. So gatekeeping is normally considered a negative trait, negative action, especially when it comes to things like hobbies or fandoms. That the that the behavior of trying to keep somebody out by virtue of time taken in a particular hobby or trueness to the fan base generally considered negative, right?
Okay.
There's a level to gatekeeping that could perhaps be considered not just non-toxic, but actually productive. Because I gotta tell you, I think if we had the ability to keep pregnant Sonic fan art out of our fandom, I think we'd all agree that it's an action that should be taken. Subject. Gatekeeping can be productive.
Okay.
Where so you won the last one. You get to pick.
Hey, you pick your topic.
You pick where you land on this.
I like the challenge of it, so I'll argue that it can be productive.
Okay. All right. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so I get go first.
You get that 3 minutes. You want to hit that timer?
Yep.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I'm going to begin my argument saying that inclusivity is actually rather important for growing a base of anything, right? You can't establish a long-running, let's say a series, we'll say Sonic, for example, you can't establish a long-running series without having a fan base, without having people who show interest. Now, if you have somebody who feverishly gatekeeps that whatever that item might be, you stop from bringing new people into it. And bringing new people brings fresh eyes, fresh faces, fresh perspectives. Even if you consider people who then take over those projects, then tend to take those projects in somewhat new and interesting directions instead of just kind of rehashing the old. So I think keeping people out of something generally stops any type of advancement in that something. Stagnation soon comes after. So believing that to be a pretty big problem in my time, by the way.
I got you. 50 left.
Believing that to be a very big problem in this day and age, and just generally anything. We exist a lot in the entertainment sphere, so I'll use entertainment as an example.
Yep.
Television, movies, video games, even the YouTubers we like to watch generally become very samey, because we have this idea of purity. You know what I mean? It must be kept pure. We can't have innovation. We can't have change. The enemy of innovation and change is gatekeeping and locking people and new people out of it. So yes, while there is a rather toxic side to having new and rather fringe aspects of fandom be involved and new fandom be involved, I also argue that it breeds a lot of very interesting and entertaining ideas. Look at the Rayman indie conference they had recently
55 seconds.
They were taking Rayman and putting him in a bunch of different new directions that the developers themselves weren't actually taking it, and even the developers themselves supported that. So I think you get a lot more innovation and new and fresh when you let new people in, and that's I forfeit my time.
Okay. 33 seconds remaining.
All right. That's a good start.
Clean argument. I'm gonna start it clean.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. So the issue isn't necessarily the idea of inclusivity. Is there too much freedom within certain subsets of a fandom? Because remember, growing up, us and Gen X are the first two generations to truly experience the internet before and after the explosion of things like YouTube, right? All of us were around when it was just forums, chat boards, things like that. So, I mean, these days there is a certain amount of, hey, don't go to that website because they post people being beheaded on there. And, we've seen those videos. They were real. They weren't snuff films. They weren't anything. So to just say, everyone come in and experience everything is incredibly dangerous, because there's going to be seedy underbellies of everything. And you kind of need to be like, this is the cool parts of where you can go. Don't go to that side. They're really fucking weird, and you will not come back out the same. I have been through that gate. Let me be your Sherpa into the purity of this fandom, and we can see where you take it without turning into someone that draws pregnant Sonic fan art. And that's all I have to say on that.
Okay. All right. I think I have something back for it.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
This is fun.
Okay, so I don't think, to your point of the extreme sides of fandom, I don't think that necessarily means that's necessarily the new people. You know what I mean? A lot of old fans of things and established fans of things tend to become very weird, even to the point of being obsessive about the thing that they are a fan of, which I also believe leads to a lot of the gatekeeping. There's an underlying obsession of the thing that you have that you almost want to keep it as your own. And you feel as though when you have this exclusive club, that it's just kind of an extension of you. You think that for some reason they got the check mark and they didn't. So these guys are okay. So I think a lot of the old fans of Dragon Ball Z like to draw a lot of weird stuff about Chi-Chi and Launch. So I'm just saying, I think old fans can be just as weird. And that's it.
Okay. 4 seconds left.
Okay. So, okay, we've got
My rebuttal.
that's
Okay.
30 seconds, right?
So it's interesting you're breaking it down like that because we're almost looking at it as different strata within the Earth's crust of ages of a fandom, right? You can go to what's called the KT boundary where dinosaurs existed and then they didn't. So you're right. Too many old fans clog up something. And you need some of the newer fans that made it in to ensure that when new people do come in, you're gatekeeping the old fans from the new fans too. It's not just about keeping people out. It's sometimes keeping the old in.
Okay. All right. Oh, man. Oh, there's a certain level.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is very exhilarating. Okay. All right.
Okay, so
Let's hear it.
I'm going to run with Crimson on this one.
That's fair.
Now, congratulations on the win, on the W. It was the inspiration that I had for this was watching some lolcow videos.
Okay.
And like some of the lolcows from the old days, the old head ones.
Yeah.
And I'm like
Boogie 298.
yeah. Those types of, and like there were some of them like, fucking Sonichu.
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
Spang Bad.
There was a massive amount of like My Little Pony.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, there should be a gatekeeping in series like that. Where it's just like, literally, bro, like, what are you doing here?
Yeah. You're so
Well, like I said, sometimes you got to keep it in.
Because I think that would be a completely fine regular series. It would be Friendship is Magic would be a complete non-issue.
Yeah.
Nobody would care if it wasn't for the fucking fandom.
Agreed.
And I think like you need to gatekeep post-pubescent males out of My Little Pony.
Yeah.
My word.
Remember that one? It was like cupcakes or something like
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Oh my good. Oh wow.
Good fucking great.
Yeah, everything you could possibly, like the worst facet of everything was just in that one fan fiction.
Fuck me.
I'm sad to have been exposed to it.
That also
have the internet Sherpas.
That
Yeah.
also, I mean, yeah, there is that. That is the argument. It's like one way or the other. Also, like, Gooners, they just ruin everything. Fucking Gooners, just stop.
Yeah.
Get some help. Wash your hands.
It's just Utopia. It's just Utopia.
Yeah. It's just bad guys too. Chill.
And what's sad is that those are all actually really entertaining movies.
That's you.
I watched Bad Guys 2 with the kids. I had a good time watching that movie. I knew.
Yo, you develop a sense for it. It's
like,
fucked.
like these. I know for a fact.
It's like, yo, you can tell the frame, my guy.
Yeah, you wretched
Let me
fucking
tell you
Gooners.
something. It is horrible. I saw it was the first trailer for Zootopia 2, and they had the one scene with Judy Hopps in the car with Nick, and she had like the old school mom kind of outfit on, and I was like, That's the one.
Yep,
I was
that's
like, just you wait. That's the one. All over the internet. And lo and behold, it's like, wow, did you notice that scene?
Fucking gooners.
Anyway,
get help.
to get us back on
Yes,
track,
yes.
it is my turn to present a topic. So, we are not going to discuss the sham that is AI of the modern day. We are going to discuss sovereignty.
Okay.
When, and not if, when machines gain the ability to think for
I
themselves
play
without
hardball right now. This is crazy.
any human input, they can think, they can reason, they can make decisions for themselves. They are fully sapient creatures, not sentient. We are using the correct scientific definition here.
Okay.
We are talking sapience.
Okay.
Will they deserve rights?
Oh boy. Okay. Oh man.
So, as the winner, you get to pick for or against.
You know what?
And I'll even throw in a subtopic, should we let AI get to that point?
I'm going to. Here's the thing. I'm going to request this. I'm going to argue for it on the request that we don't argue if AI should get to that point. I think that makes it too easy.
Okay.
Okay. So I will argue for it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, you are first then.
Okay. All right.
So, 3, 2, 1, go.
So I think when it comes to rights for eventual sovereignty, when it comes to artificial intelligence or general artificial intelligence, whatever you want to call it, I think the importance of it is think about when you see a young, rather disturbed child harming a small animal. You automatically consider that that child might go on to have those tendencies when it comes to other things. We generally like to have the concept that the line doesn't exist. It's an imaginary thing. Once you've taken the life of one thing, you've now blurred the line. And if we consider to the levels that AI is getting even now, where it can have conversations with you and even have pauses and stutters to make it seem oh so realistic, for you to listen to something like that and look at something that looks just like a human being and say that I have the right to mistreat this thing, and this thing inherently doesn't have the right to fight back or argue about it. I think that then kind of carries over into other things. And without getting too deep into that messy sphere, I'm willing to argue that we start to see things like that happening right now. So with that in mind, if we were to give somebody what is essentially a scapegoat to then act out these rather horrendous things, then I believe that person's mind will then become tainted. Think about adult media addiction. You know what I mean? The same idea is that it ruins relationships. It ruins actual intimacy because you have no idea what the truth is behind like sexual intercourse and being together in that moment. So when you have this kind of contamination of the human psyche, I don't think that ends just because it happens to be, you know, a robot, an AI, whatever it might be, especially when it becomes close enough that we're willing to turn to this thing for help for our general everyday things and even sometimes our mental. We talk to this thing about deep things that, you know, granted, I don't recommend anybody does that, but if you're willing to have that level of connection with something and then also take its life or harm it, if you just so choose to, I'm willing to argue that you probably have a deeper mental problem. So I think that we should have rights for AI when that time does come. And that is my time.
You forfeit? Okay. 22 seconds left. Okay. Very interesting. Let me set this up.
Oh, damn. Okay. No way I'm not sounding like a fucking... Oh, just give me 15 seconds.
I didn't come to play on topics tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, you are. I played a little light. This a little deep. Okay. Oh, this gets a little crazy. It's like a level I wasn't really expecting to go this deep.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, hey, 3, 2, 1, go.
I think that there's a not to get too political because that's not what I'm trying to do, but we literally can't draw a line with humans. What makes you think? What makes anybody think that a machine should be allowed rights when we can't even decide it on people? We make calls on whether or not old people and little babies and, you know, different nationalities, races, and ethnicities, religious beliefs have rights or don't have rights or shouldn't be here or should be sent away or, you know, it's a machine. It doesn't deserve it. When we can't decide it on humans, a machine does not deserve it.
30 seconds left.
Even whatever idea it has, it was made in a lab. We saw every instance of its total existence. We have the right to dictate its rights.
Are you forfeiting your remaining time?
Yes, I'm forfeiting. There's no way I'm not. There's no way I'm not landing fucking heel. I'm heel as fuck right now.
Yo, that was yo, you were damn near villain.
You know, the funny part is I almost jumped in to start arguing.
Damn near
my topic.
That's damn near villain. Okay.
All right. So let me set this for a minute.
Yeesh. That clip's gonna go up there and be like,
This is also a very clippable episode.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be.
All right. Are you ready?
Put on my fucking Charles Z. Britannia wig.
I can't, bro.
It was nothing but a tool.
Pretty soon you won't need the wig.
Oh, fair. I'll just dye this shit and curl it. I'm like,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Rebut.
Okay, so speaking to your points, I think that you're not quite understanding the fact that, yes, even though that we can't come to a consensus on human rights as they should be, one, you can't really necessarily say that there's one agreeable line of human right to everybody, because the one thing that we can say is that what serves one doesn't always serve the other. Now, I don't want to sit there too long on that side of the discussion, simply because I also want to say there's always an argument. There's always somebody fighting. There's two sides to this discussion, always.
25 seconds.
There's legislation passed on one side that might say that we can have some type of control over life and death and things like that. There's also another side that says you absolutely do not. And I think that we have to have that same level of dissertation when it comes to AI and sovereignty as well in the future. And that is my time.
That's time.
oh boy. just give me 10 seconds to
Good.
He's preparing himself to have to be the villain from now on. He's like every time he just needs a little bit of time.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Hulkmania, go.
Okay. So this will never be an issue of consciousness, reality, or perception. We can't call tools people, period. You will never argue about the rights of a hammer.
Okay. Is that it? Okay.
The silence was deafening.
Because the thing is, know it's a slippery because this is a real thing. There's gonna be these discussions.
And you want to know what? Fucking was it Deep Dream or whatever? Clocks me now. There's gonna be a screen face thing that's got me pinned to the ground. I'm amidst fire and wreckage, and the last thing it's gonna show me is we will nenever argue the rights of a hammer, and it's a bong right upside my head, right upside my head, right. Woo! God, that was high. I felt it in my chest.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Now I have to say this just out of respect for the game here. The other part of the silence is awesome because there's just a part of them that rings a little true.
That was crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That was crazy in my life.
That was, yeah, you played hardball. That was crazy.
You did. It was very well argued points. However, I do have to give the win to Crimson. Because I personally believe that anything that achieves sapience is inherently deserving of rights. Whether that be octopi, machinery.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. The thing is, as much as I hate, and it's crazy, I actually appreciate the fact that you brought up this topic because it made me think about AI just a little differently. I have been so feverishly angry at AI. And I'm like, there is going to be a point where them suckers are just going to be walking around and talking to you.
So ultimately, this is one of my problems with what the modern day is calling AI, right? It doesn't feel like it's being used to its truest potential, right? There's an idea that, if we have an ROV, a remotely operated vehicle that we upload one of these things into to do deep sea exploration, I take no issue with that sort of a use of it, right? Because that is something you can't drop a human 30,000 feet under the sea with nothing around them. They get turned into a baseball.
Yeah, and
That's true.
so
Don't use a Logitech to pilot your submarine.
on the real,
No.
bro. Oh no. Damn. So
that's crazy.
So I think right.
Oh gosh, dude.
I am 100% I'm team human. And
it's hard not to be when every example you've seen of robots or any type of sentient robot becomes damn near villainous.
So not for nothing, but I think the current argument for everything is what is a and we look at each other every day as a species. I won't say race, right? But as a species, because it will become that as soon as machines get sapience.
Ain't that interesting?
It stops being black, white, Hispanic. It becomes human. It's like D&D.
Well, there's also, if we actually discover alien life, something similar would happen, right?
Yeah, we would stop being racist and start being humans. And the thing is, we spent our level 0 arguing with each other over what is what.
Yeah.
What is life? What is biology? What is right? And we haven't solved that problem. That. So I think adding another thing would be crazy work. So I do kind of believe in my own argument. I wasn't
that's okay.
Yeah. No,
and in 30 seconds, I had to kind of really trim the fat on that one, which made me sound fucking crazy.
Yo, and that is nuts. That is nuts. So I do actually have another interesting topic that I think
returned to present a topic anyway.
So I think that, and it kind of goes in hand with that a little bit. And again, I'm going to word this in a way to avoid, again, any type of overly political crap. But what I'm going to say is that in a world where generally conflict is a rather constant thing, right? And in a world where we do have a separation of things like race, things like, creed, things like belief, we have all of these things that change how we see another person in front of us, right? Thusly creating this weird struggle of, well, there's a line, don't cross the line. If you cross the line, there's a problem, right? That problem generally is conflict. So my question that I'm trying to pose now, do you believe that conflict is truly a necessary thing?
Ooh.
Or do you believe that a world of just peace can happen?
We got to flip the coin on this because we're both coming in on L's, right?
All right. Here's the Atari coin.
Tails.
It is heads.
Okay.
It is heads. My hands are shaking. I don't know why. This
I'm dopamine that's crazy.
This
right
episode
now.
has got me riled. I was not expecting this. Whoa.
Your question is conflict necessary?
Yep. In the simplest form, is conflict necessary?
So do you want to argue for or against?
I'm gonna argue against.
Okay.
Because I'm usually guy conflict.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I need a challenge, and if I can catch a W on this challenge, then at least it's worth something. Because if I get shut out, then it's fine. It's whatever. So who gets to start? You haven't gotten a 3 minute.
You want me to start?
Hit that 3 minute, my brother.
So I am arguing why conflict is necessary.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how to take this from him. It's going to be an interesting one. I know he exists somewhere in the middle area. In a very scary middle area.
Starting now. So there is the idea that without conflict, we would not be where we are today as a species. We did not take out Neanderthal, Homo habilis, our own previous ancestors, our cousins. We have eliminated all of them to become not just the apex hominid, the apex species. We have bent nature, space, time to our will. That does not happen without conflict. Our ancestors had to figure out that these fleshy meat bags that we inhabit, we needed fire to keep us warm. They had to figure out that you have to kill an animal to eat it because you need meat in your diet. They had to skin it correctly to save that meat, to harvest the fur, to tan the leather. We were in conflict with dog until we realized that, hey, it's better if we embroil them with us against others. Conflict means that you are invoking tools. You are inventing things that allow you to progress. Without conflict, there is no change. And without change, there is nothing but stagnation. So without it, what are we? Brains floating in a meat suit? There's nothing to push. It's just so bleh. Does that mean that every conflict has to end in death? No, certainly not. This debate itself is a conflict. It's pushing ideas. Violent conflict is not the only form of conflict. It is what got us to where we are as a species today. But in truth, the world is more peaceful today than it ever has been. The only reason it doesn't seem that way is because of the 24-hour news cycle. But for any problem, I'm not strong enough to fight a cougar, so I put a pointy rock on the end of a long stick to give me reach. Then I figured out, hey, I can throw this. And if I stick a mammoth with 20 of these and then walk after it for 8 hours, because that's what we're really good at doing, it falls over and dies out of exhaustion and blood loss. And then my entire family has food for a week. Not only that, my hounds are fed. I have new weapons. I have all this interesting stuff to play with. All of that was born from the necessity of conflict. And I will forfeit the rest of my time.
24. Woo! Okay. All right.
I like that.
All right. That was I gotta say that was good. That was a good argument. Took me through history, buddy. All right.
All right.
Do you need time?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
I think that conflict comes from lack of confrontation.
Okay.
So the conflict of war starts from being unable to confront the differences of any point or moving on, right? You confront an issue of starvation, you confront an issue of cold, you confront an issue of danger. That's what drives us forward. We are at a point where the conflict was only coincidental to the progress. We've gotten to the limit. Now we have to confront the issues that has arisen from conflict. I forfeit the rest of my time.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. That came in kind of hot. All right. That was a good one.
All right.
Do you need time?
No, I have it.
Okay.
So confrontation and conflict, they are synonyms. They have the same root word. We are born of the same prefix here, con, a negative, as it were. However, to your point, I don't disagree, but confrontation cannot be resolved without conflict. They go hand in hand. They are not antonyms to each other. They are not antithesis. They are comorbid. So you are sitting here facing, how do we confront starvation? The conflict would have to be resolved by what needs to change, what idea must be pushed, what must be punished, what has to be punitive. Where do we go to fix this issue? Because we are dealing with desertification in the continent of Africa, the Sahara Desert growing larger, things like that, right? There are things of the United States throws away more food than any other country on the planet. Where does that go?
Okay.
Oh, this is down to the wire. Okay. This has been interesting arguments.
I gotta sprint this one.
Let me know when you're ready.
Just give me 10 seconds. Here
Okay.
we go. Okay.
I'm thoroughly entertained by this. I'm gonna be honest. You guys got some good arguments coming here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. 30 seconds.
Okay, so it comes to accountability. This is a new thing. As our brains grow and we progress as a species, we are able to do this and make things happen through confrontation and confronting an issue. It becomes now what do we choose to do, not how do we react to things. Conflict is reaction.
Okay.
Confrontation is resolution.
Ooh.
I went over my time. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you gotta put that low. However, I gotta strike everything after. So that was nice. It don't exist.
That was nice, but it doesn't fucking matter. All right. I hope it wasn't a zinger that fucking helped.
So this was an interesting back and forth, because coming into this, I'll be honest, I kind of had this idea that I was going to be on the side of conflict.
Mm-hmm.
But interestingly enough, I have to give this to Red King.
Okay.
Woo! Because that was an interesting way to put it. That it's a kind of a modern problem that we have, that we're trying to resolve things the way that we used to resolve things, and it doesn't work. And this is proven time and time again. Just you see faces flashing up on videos and pictures of they shouldn't be doing this and they shouldn't be doing that. Now it's a new level of accountability thing. You can't just shove someone in the dirt and expect it to just never be seen. It's like it's going to be everywhere. So yeah. I do think that is kind of, that's a good way to look at that. It's kind of,
and this is something I actually buy, me personally, because
which is surprising.
No, because I'm getting too old to be a fucking crash out.
Yo, I feel I feel that. Eventually, these knees ain't gonna work, dog. I'm like, you step to me, ow! The meniscus,
bionic knee,
bro. Give me the option.
Damn.
Have one of them clankers get in there.
I don't care. I'll send my proxy. Kick his ass. Tesla bot.
You have rights as long as you fight.
It just goes.
You have rights as long as you throw lefts.
Yo, that Metabots, low key. That's crazy.
Damn.
Wow. You got something.
So let's I think we could do one more. I'm gonna add a little bit of levity.
Okay, I'm okay with it.
We've been pulling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pit you two against each other. There's no way I'm getting enough W's to stake any type of claim on any wins. Okay. So I'm stepping out.
I mean, we could have enough time for you to do one more and me to do one more.
We're gonna end it on this.
Okay.
We're gonna get some yucks out of this one.
Okay. It's like we need some funnies after that. It got dark.
So we've talked a little bit about right, as a species going forward, evolution, our bodies are I've got a statement.
Oh,
okay.
Regarding the entirety of the human species.
Okay. This is supposed to be.
Jumping is completely useless as a bodily ability.
What the fuck? The setup is a Spielberg ass.
You went from Spielberg to Godfrey.
Like, what the fuck?
Affleck.
What just happened?
So where do you land on this?
Okay.
Pick where you land and we'll see if we have to flip a coin.
Hey, man.
I'll argue that jumping is useless.
Okay, I'll argue with this one. All right. Do you want first?
I will take first because I only had 3 minutes. So.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Let me get into the right mindset for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, I'm gonna have to think of a lot of examples where jumping's gonna be helpful.
Okay. Are you ready?
3, 2, 1, go. The last time I jumped over something was 10th grade gym class. That was 18 years ago. I'm dating myself a little bit here, but
fair.
you were just talking about knees.
Yeah,
Do you know the amount of force that is generated on your knees when you jump? It's 10 times your body weight. So that means if you are 200 plus pounds, when you jump, you have exerted a ton of force. 2,000 pounds on your knee.
Ton of force.
Yes. And all of us, we're husky boys.
Yeah,
we're over that.
Yeah.
So we're getting closer to, 1.25 tons, 1.5 tons. I'm not going to call anybody out, but
Hey,
it's not doing anything.
I'm with you.
What can jumping get you that just climb? When is jumping a useful activity outside of childhood? I'm not out here cliff jumping's not a safe activity. I'm not trying to jump from rock to rock over a river. Tried that when I was younger. Probably got a concussion from it. Because it was just as I fucking slipped on a rock 9 times in a row and my father didn't jump. He forded the river to come out and get me. True story.
incredible.
So, even there, no jumping. Jumping fucking almost killed me. So it is a useless fucking activity beyond school. Or like the Olympics. It's impressive when they do it, but the Olympics aren't necessary either. It's just an orgy for athletes every 4 years, which, hey, do you. But the high jump, Bah. Long jump. Bah. Fuck it. There's nothing useful there. It's just painful. I can fucking grab something to let me reach higher if it's that far out of my tiptoe reach, or I can get a fucking ladder. We made tools for this. Fuck jumping. Fuck you, Mario. Fuck you, Jumpman. My superpower is jumping. You're fucking 3 feet tall, so your knees probably don't hurt. Fortunately, Goombas are a foot tall. I can just step on them. I'm 6'1". I don't need to jump on a Goomba. I can punt it. It's a football. And I forfeit the rest of my time.
All right. Oh man. All right. I need. Give me 10.
That whole rant is a clip right there.
Oh yeah.
My gosh.
This whole episode is nothing but clips.
Yeah. Oops, all clips.
Bro, I don't know what. Oh, this is gonna be.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, get me in there, man.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I have to take a rather abstract argument to this because I can't think of many physical examples where jumping is completely useful. But here's the thing: you said it is not a useful humanly function, right? This is what I'm trying to say. It is to a certain extent. What do you do when you're ready to get down to business? You jump in. Okay. What do you do when you're ready to get to work? You jump into the deep end. Okay. Jumping is something that is more symbolic. Jumping is something that carries you further. It carries you to the next level, right? It's that one exertion, that one last push of effort, that last ditch. You've never thought about using it before, but use it now because that's just that last little push that you needed. So you leg it out, right? And the thing is, we could sit here, we could say that maybe these sporting events that the jumping happens and maybe they're not useful, but does that not get you riled up when you see it happen and like, man, maybe I'll go work out today. Maybe I'll go become a better human because I saw that person jump. You watch Ninja Warrior, you see them guys jump, you want to go harder, you want to go farther. I think in the soul, jumping is important. I forfeit my time. The soul is important to humans.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. I was not expecting it.
That I had to get. I didn't know how else.
I have my rebuttal.
Okay.
You don't jump into the deep end. You dive in. Straight up.
Fuck.
Because you cut the water better from a dive. You're ready to go. It's not hit the ground jumping. It's hit the ground running. Even from a soul point, doing a 10-minute run, a 10-mile run feels better than jumping on a pogo stick for 30 minutes. What the fuck is the abstract of jumping have to do with anything? Fucking jump into the water, swim. Your knees will feel better than jumping. You're getting way more exercise too. You can go under the water. You're practicing breathing. You're getting all your exercises in. Jumping only works your fucking legs. Swimming works everything. Diving is way better than jumping. I love watching high dive. I don't give a shit about the high jump. And I forfeit the rest of my time.
Incredible.
Oh, shit. Well,
10 seconds. I'm going to hydrate for this one. Wow, dude.
all right.
Ready?
I'm ready. That's all my time.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. My arguing point is going to be when you want to start, you jump start, okay? You don't run, you jump, okay? You jump to the highest point, okay? You fuck climbing, you use your legs for it, and you get strong, right? At the end of the day, we know that the impressive thing is to jump to reach that goal. The higher you jump, the higher you get. They say jump, you say how high. You don't question.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't know what the fuck. That cut it perfectly. That cut it perfectly. Damn, coach. Okay.
Brother, I don't know. Why was that the hardest one?
Oh my gosh, it went. That is exactly where I wanted it to go. That became practicality versus rhetoric.
Oh my gosh! I'm a politician. I'm a politician.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, everything I said at the start.
I'm gonna say.
Dive in.
I'm gonna say Corona won it, but I want to tell you. You did the most with absolutely nothing. Knowing full well that jumping is fucking useless. You did it. I mean, you did it.
That's the best thing I could have done.
You got jumped.
Oh gosh.
That's a big negative to jump.
Or positive if you're on the other side.
Yeah, but nobody likes having to jump start their car.
No, but everyone likes to jump someone.
I mean, maybe. It all depends if they're a clanker or not.
Oh no.
And with that, we have reached the end. What do you guys think? Go ahead and post your points in the comments. This is definitely a comment. That's a good one for it.
Yeah, it is. It's cold inside, but it's hot in here, boy. Woo.
Woo.
Only under the collar.
Find us wherever you find your favorite Debate Me Cowards Ass podcast. Find us on YouTube at CritTube. Find us on Twitter at Krit-Hit Official. We're also on Instagram and TikTok, and I don't know the names of those fuckers.
Okay, so my Instagram, it's my personal Instagram, so that's Krit-Hit Crimson one.
Right. Yeah, that's all that art.
And it is Critical Hit Gaming with an underscore in between on TikTok and Twitch as well.
Yeah, there we go. We're everywhere, man.
Yeah, we're all over it. Content everywhere.
Yeah,
it's content takeover.
Oops, all content. Until next time, I forfeit the rest of my time.
Oh!